What's good, family? I need to update y'all on ECX real quick. All right. I have a few experiences to talk about. Bad customer, few refunds. All right. But I need y'all to really stay tapped in. Watch this to the end, and I'm gonna give y'all a quick little update. All right. Appreciate y'all. All right. Listen. I finally understand what these small businesses go through when it comes to customer service. Okay. For any business that may have gotten sweating out by me, I may have pressured y'all a little bit. I'm sorry. I have to apologize because I had a customer who just didn't like to read. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know really how to go about it, but yeah, he just didn't like to read, right? He would email me every 3 days asking, where's my package? Where's my package? Where's my package? Right? And it was right before Christmas. So the first mistake that he made was waiting 2 weeks before Christmas with coronavirus going on and these mailing services having delays to buy something. Okay. So he got 2 weeks. I was like, okay. And he got the faster shipping. All right, which, does make a certain difference if the mailing services wasn't delayed. Now, 2 weeks go by. Of course he wanted his, purchase before Christmas, but that just wasn't reasonable with what was going on. So throughout that first week, I was updating. Look, we have shipped out the package. It is now up to the mailing services to get it to you in an efficient manner. But be aware, please look at our shipping policy and understand what could happen. Do you think he read the shipping policy? No, he didn't. So guess what? 3 days later, where's my package? It's still being delivered to you. Here's your tracking number. Track it. You supposed to track it. I ain't never had to track my package. I was like, okay. Then he called me a fraud. I was a little surprised. I was like, oh, okay, all right. And this is where, professionalism got to set in, because I really just want to tell him how it is. But you can't really do that if you're trying to run a business, if you're still trying to get sales. So it's like I had to hold it in and just give him the polite corporate email. Please refer to our shipping policy here where it states that blah, 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 blah. Because he just wasn't understanding. So instead of sending him to the shipping policy again, I literally quoted what I put in the shipping policy. It said, during holiday times, please allow, there might be a few delays. As long as it's within the window of 0 to 45 days of delivering, it's still adhering to our shipping policy and is out of our control. He didn't read, okay? I don't understand why somebody will wait until 2 weeks before Christmas to buy a Christmas gift. Anyway, but he got to understand the risk involved with that in the first place, okay? Yes, there's such thing as expedited shipping and all of that, but with what was going on around Christmas time, the mailing services was not able to handle all that. USPS has been backed up since September. And now talking about before 2 major holidays, both Christmas and New Year's, and you expect to get your package on time? It's just not gonna happen, right? And so he didn't receive his package until January 6th. Like I said, up until that time, he was calling me a fraud. I'll make sure everybody know your company is fraud. You're lying, blah, 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 blah. Literally updating him throughout the entire process. And soon as I saw that update with USPS, I sent the email saying, look, USPS is having delays. This may affect your package, but please be aware. Here's your tracking number once again. He's talking about, I don't never have to do this. You call USPS to find out where my package is. If he just looked at the tracking number, he would know that it was in Georgia at that time. But he just didn't. I put in my website, track your order for a reason. Just go to the website and track your order, please. So this is what I mean when I say small business. I completely understand now. This is why now I use a VA service for customer service. I don't have the patience for it, especially with everything else that I got going on. Right? All right. So that's another thing I want to talk about. If you are looking for a VA, pretty cheap but still reliable, you need to look into Fiverr, right? Fiverr. I'll put it in the description. But $5 an hour. You don't have to hire them for the entire week. Maybe just 2-3 days. Have them clean up your descriptions, do customer service at a certain hour, right? Or add products to your website. Whatever the case may be, you can use them and pay them, of course. Easiest way to save you a headache and focus on the things that matter most to you, which is probably the ad work, and you might be finding the best product. If you don't even want to look for the product, Fiverr actually has the service too. Fiverr is pretty much independent individuals that provide services for a cheaper cost than what you may find on a regular market. You know, where it may cost $400 or $500 to search for a product, you could pay somebody $35, $50 to find a decent product that's about to start trending, but it still be efficient at the same time. It still have a good return on investment. Another thing that you can use with Fiverr is kind of off topic, but Fiverr is really good for everything. Logos, whether it's stream logos, Twitch overlays, whether it's professional logos, whatever the case may be, you know, writing services, I even seen that on there. Think about Fiverr if you're looking for somebody to do something for you, or you trying to manage out different roles that you don't want to specifically do for yourself without breaking your pockets, okay? That's gonna do it for you. Now, I had 2 refunds. These refunds were because of high fraud alerts. So the good thing about Shopify is they'll tell you if something is high risk for fraud. All you need to do is email the customer and say, hey, please verify yourself for me so you can make sure we can continue with your purchase. I had 2 people, both emailed them, they both didn't respond. One of them, actually, IP address was in Mexico, the card was from Australia. It's kind of suspect to me, so refunded it. Second one, purchased it, you know, everything lined up for IP address and stuff, but they did not reach out to me in time to verify their information, so I refunded it, right? The only thing with refunds is you can't refund the Shopify fees. So when you refund, you're losing a couple dollars, okay? So if you want a more in-depth high fraud analysis, go for the higher packages, like the standard or the premium. But as far as me, I have the basic, so it only gives me the information and I have to figure out what to do with it. Me, I'm not dealing with it. I'll take my couple dollars loss and make some more sales, right? But other than that, I started selling a product for Valentine's Day. It actually turned out pretty successful. Other than that, currently I'm not running ads right now just because of what I got going on. I need to move my money in other places right now, so you know, priorities. But I do anticipate to have another update for y'all by April, okay? End of April is. So what I'm doing now, I hope to be done by mid-March. That way by mid-March, I can start allocating my money back to where it needs to be. And I can start running ads and show y'all a little bit more of the process. All right. But for those who stayed to the end of this video, I definitely appreciate y'all. And I hope that y'all understand dropshipping can be very useful. It depends how much time and how much money you have. But even if you only have $100, $200 to work with, it's about how precise you are. All right. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Enjoy the rest of your night whenever you're watching this, and I appreciate y'all.